60 FPS, I can guarantee that. It might just be the way that it's been captured, that's all.
Help.
The best level in the game, by the way.
The land of the living dead at last. In any case, it's nice and calm here.
I agree, Grillo Cluebox.
And here I was expecting a scary place filled with terrifying ghouls. Oh, silly Glowbox.
Silly Glowbox. Silly Glowbox. Who is this bonehead?
Yeah, the sound's definitely like switched back to front for me. It's really weird. That's alright. This is the best level in any video game ever, and I would like to find someone who disagrees, because they don't exist.
Help.
Help. This was all the like the ghost teatsies are. Like they finally get out of the swamp and you get the best area ever. Such a good thumbs up. Thanks, man. I don't know if there's any other secrets in this first stage. I think we just got all of them. There's just this boy up here. Maybe you flip the audio cables. I mean, maybe.
I have to go.
How's the audio on the stream? Does it sound normal? Because I'm just playing out my TV. My TV might just not work. Or my TV, I mean my monitor. Great level, they don't like the boss. Oh, the big water boy. He's fine. Okay. Oh, look, these are the best. Look at them. I don't remember the game being this glitchy. What are you up to? Oh. So good. Yeah, little burbs. It's definitely wrong on the stream as well. I mean, I could unplug and plug the audio cables in back to front. That might work. These enemies are a bit weird.
Help.
Quickly zoom over here. We get a rocket soon, don't we? Yeah, right there.
Help.
I guess we could also enable mono audio if you want.
Help.
Oh, there's a boy to the top right I always forget about. Bobs with no eyes. They're little bibs. Little cheeky ones.
I have to go powder my nose.
I have to go powder my nose. I think the one up here says that he needs to water his dog and walk his flowers. I think that's what he says.
I want to see my lawyer. I have to go walk my flowers and water my dog.
I remember. Are there any more through here, or is it just the enemies? There's more of those burbs. I don't know if you need this to destroy something around the corner here. I mean, we're obviously destroying the turtle. Off he goes. Oh, that's alright. More burbs. No respect. It is a grown-up Twitch streamer complaining about his chat. Plum. Shit. Can you not kick the plum? There you go. Yeah, it's a really scary plum. He just went out Glowbox's bumhole. That's what he just said. I see light. Oh no, I'm not going out there. The water section of this game's really done really well, yeah. There's only one water section, and they don't really give you any control of going up and down, so it's really weird. Is that really what go on? So it's really weird, but it's really, really well done, I think. It's so easy to screw up water levels and make it feel like you have no control at all. Guess you have to look at it for it to work. There we go. What have you missed? When were you last here? We're just doing a bit of fighting, some hoodlums. Yeah. What was the last level you saw? I forgot you can do this. Is there any actual reason to do dodge rolling? Does it do anything? Look, there's more of them. perfect. Reminder to drink water, don't get dehydrated. That's a good idea. I'm gonna need to wee if I'm not careful. You missed the wrecking ball. Yeah, I think so. You've missed not much then. We've just gone around collecting stuff. Are the gems all of a sudden really, really loud? Or is that just me? There's a secret area to the behind, isn't there? Like around here? You can roll to the side with targeting, might help with dodging. I've never done this in my life. Oh, you can do backflips? Okay, this is not something I've ever known. I probably have like hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game. I had no idea. I always just jump there. Do you want me to try switching the audio cables quickly? It'll take 2 seconds. I hope it doesn't break. Oh. Get out of here. Is there still audio? Okay, there's still audio. Let's see if that fixed it. Oh! We can actually hear what's in front of us now. So yeah, I put the red in the white hole and the white in the red hole instead of doing it the way it's intended. And I guess that fixed the issue. I don't know why it was caused. Maybe the box I've got just doesn't work. It's the first of these guys, is it? I don't like this enemy. Oh, this is the first section of the game with the shoe, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely feeling a lot better, isn't it?
I don't deserve this abuse.
Yeah, that's how it's actually meant to sound, I guess. There's a frog around here somewhere, isn't there? I could swear that back there was like a secret zone where you could get a shitload of gems. Is there not? Oh, here he is. I remembered perfectly. There's like a load of gems, and if you come in here with an upgrade, you get loads of them. I remember this. Ooh. So much bonus. I don't quite know how the combo meter works, to be honest. Like, if it just gives you the points, like, doubled, maybe. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of little Easter egg rooms. There's, like, lore and stuff. Yeah, it's the shoe part. Ooh, which is always fun. What's in here, then? It's just teensies, isn't it? They're like teensies made out of stone, aren't they? Excuse me. There's more of these bug creatures. You don't see them anywhere. You just see them as statues. I don't know what's up with them. The music from the shoe race is so good, yeah. It doubles. Yeah, that sounds about right. So if you get combo and boy in blue, you get ×4. I don't know why the music started like that. It's also nice how they don't blast the music at you constantly. Like, there's little sections like this where it's just ambience. It works really well. Interesting, if you get hit, you don't lose your combo. Little things you never notice.
Oh, lucky me. I have to go iron my guilt.
Yeah, it's nothing more. We just have to do the shoe race now. Here we go. See? It's his shoe. In he goes. The physics are buggy. You lose score whenever you hit a wall, which is quite annoying. It's just about seeing him and trying to line up with him, and then use the turbo to smack into him. It's quite weird. There we go. The shoe sections are always a bit weird. It's really cool, because it means that, like, you're using the level. It's the exact same level we've just played, but it's being done in a unique way, so it's like you're playing it again. It's like a completely different level. It's a really cool way to do it. It's like when games make you go back and do the first level at the end of the game when you've got new items, and it's completely different. I don't think you lose score if you bash into the wall if you're not turboing either, so as long as you just go slow, you don't lose too much. There we go. Playing it on PC, the physics seem to be buggy at higher frame rates, and you go ultra zoom in the shoe, it's impossible to actually finish. Really?
Sorry, guys.
Andre, no. Can't wait until you leave. I just noticed the screen like blurs out when you use these fists. Never noticed. There we go. You will record it later and post it on Discord. Sounds like fun. Can you not cap the frame rate in the options? Oh, it's this section. A real fight. This section is really hard to optimize the score on, I always felt, so I don't be just trying to get through it. There's just so many ways to like go back and backtrack, it gets kind of boring if you're constantly backtracking. Yeah, I've never ever done this in combat. I always just fly everywhere. Probably take unnecessary damage. Excuse me, Rayman. There we go. Yeah, the swimming in this level is really weird. It's really good, but it's very different to a lot of games. Go on. They really don't want you jumping out of the water like that. Let's have a melee battle. Nice. Hello, Nick. Why do they have pump action blunderbusses? Do you not have a pump action blunderbuss as your potato man? Oh, I like this bit. There's a mini game where it's just doing this for a while. It's pretty fun. Oh. Help. There's one of those boys over here. I always thought they sounded like Craig from South Park. Or one of them. I don't remember which one it is. But one of them sounds just... I think it's Craig.
I need to go alphabetize my sausages.
I need to go alphabetize my sausages. This is not the upgrade I thought I had. That's not very helpful. Your bag. Hello. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool enemies. They have guns. Guns make it cool. Can you go straight up here, I wonder? No. Maybe there's a way to do it, but I'm just going to do the balloon. I don't know if they maximize the size of your chain to stop you from doing that. Let's go directly over there. This section looks really pretty, by the way. Ooh. And then you slowly swim through here.
I may not be very brave, but when I'm scared, it's not for myself.
Okay, glue box.
Oh, this is beautiful. Really, guys. I'm all but clever.
I don't know what he says there. He says a big word, and I don't know what that big word is, and it confuses my little head. There we go. It does now that you say it. You can't stand in that, by the way. I know that. You just fall through it. Trust me, I've tried a lot. There is no way to stand on it. I don't think there's any other secrets I've missed. Big old balloon. Nothing up there, I think. Just this area. There might be one of those slow boys here I've completely forgotten. It's definitely one of these.
Or maybe I'll just have you for dinner.
Thank you, Bring Coca. Yeah, there's a slow boy down there behind me. I guess you want to come up here with the... I've done it a couple of times, where you come up here with like the blue upgrade, because it lasts forever. You get a lot of points.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
He's a lover, not a fighter. So you want to be really slow here. Don't glow box. Stop. Stop glow box. Stop. Stop. Go away. Ooh, there we go. Balloon is a good boy. It's a good balloon. I'm not going to censor the scary balloon. This boy's super scary. Look at him. He pulls out little men from his crotch that explode. You ever wonder why I'm such a weird boy? This game's probably the reason. You have to hit him on the bum. You have to like matador stab him. Do you have your video game license? If you've got a Twitch partnership video game license, then yeah. What does pressing Z do?
Ash is glued. I can't remember where I parked.
Can't remember where you parked, eh? That's a shame. It happens to all of us. I don't think we've missed any secret areas. Ooh. You were never able to reproduce the glitch that you recorded in your first YouTube video. Oh. Yeah, the really weird one. There's a blue boy. Not here, but in the next doorway, isn't there? Is there not one up here somewhere? Maybe not. I think he gave us this for score. I can't imagine why else we'd have it. There's nothing else in this room we can use it for.
Hey, Rayman, I didn't know you had a twin.
I get it. Hey Tom, guess what? Alcohol. Haha. Oh, this boy. It's the Wizro boy. I don't know what he's actually called. Like Wizro Hoodlum. Cheeky Hoodlum. You have to hit someone he's protecting and then him himself. It's quite a cool enemy. He's got really good music. Now I've discovered that L actually does something. I'm actually starting to use it. Secret path on the left, I mean on the right, lol. You sure? Can we go back? We can go back. Yeah, this is one of my favourite tunes. Is this one? This boy. Yeah, down there. Yeah, the enemy aesthetic in this game is superb. They have such a cool design for everything. It's one of those designs that never ages. Like, yeah, the grass texture looks crap. But the actual just enemy design in general looks amazing. I don't think they can hit you when you're in this mode either. Be gone. So was there a secret area back here I missed? I'll check. I don't think there was. No. They're called hoodoos. Yeah, they're called hoodoos. That's it. Is this one of those times that you can use a wall climb, maybe? Oh, you're right. Yeah, there is a secret area. Completely would have missed this. Oh, yeah, I remember finding this in some runs and then not finding it in other runs and being like, hey, what's up with that? Just kind of mindlessly playing through. It's so cool. It's like they do the Dark Souls thing. I mean this genuinely. The Dark Souls developers do a lot of stuff where they hide stuff out of view. In such a way that you won't see it. There's like no way you'll see it if you just run through an area, but if you have a backtrack, you'll see it really obviously. There's a really good example of that in the first area of Dark Souls. There's like a bunch of areas in the undead... whatever the Christ it's called, you know what I mean. The undead like village, the first area. Where you will never see them. They're like little houses with a tiny opening. You'll only see if you know whether they're there. It's really cool. There's another one over here. You dropped your phone in your face. Did you do an oof? Is that guy holding up a rock? It's pretty metal. I love this area. Just I love the water as well, but just all of this. There's something really, really calm about it. Yeah, there's nowhere else you can use the helicopter. They really don't want you abusing it. Well, you made lewd jokes on the Dark Souls vids. Did I? I don't remember ever making a lewd joke in my life. I'm a very wholesome, non-lewd man. Never said anything inappropriate in my life. Ooh, up we go. I really want to get the pigs while I've got the upgrade. Oh, never mind. The knowledge that you can, like, one-shot them after half a second of charging, I always forget every single time. So the first area I always fully charge, even though there's no point. There are an item up here, yeah. I don't think there's any other secrets here that I've missed. To my knowledge. It's a hanging lantern, look. This music here reminds me of Star Fox Adventures. Maybe there's something I can shoot that I've missed. You're on the ceaseless discharge. Oh, who doesn't make a new joke though? Let's check to see if I've missed something. There might be like a Teensy or something. Maybe not. I think I've got everything. I've got everything I can remember, at least, which is about as good as I can do. Up we go. Ooh. It's also a really cool way to do this updraft mechanic, because they did it in Rayman 2 and you only had it for like one level, and it was a real ball scratcher. It was nice in this one that they at least made it so that it was an upgrade that you have temporarily. Oh, look at that. That's very good. Next bonus level in 31,000 points. Ooh. We might do some of the bonus levels. They're always really good. That was a thick 100%. Yeah. I like this stage because of all the rain on the screen. Might be the best stage in the game, this one. I don't know. The tower in the land of the living dead. I think it's a lot of people's favourite level. I can't believe it's only level 3. Like, when you're a kid... I say this a lot today. But, like, when you're a kid, you don't realise how long stuff is. Like, this doesn't feel like level 3 when you're young. It feels like level 100 million. Like, it's taken you 8 years to get here. So the fact you can get it so quickly always felt so weird when you play it when you're older. Can I... Isn't there, like, one of the guys that come down? Like, the toilet boys? Don't know if there's anything in there. Where's the toilet guy? Do I need to go up here first? Wait. Have I forgotten what I'm doing? Oh, there's a thing back there. There is. Because you fight one of the toilet plunger guys here, don't you? It was rather situational, but there were a lot of places where it helped. Yeah, it was a good way to do it. Without making it be like a bit of a cock tease of an upgrade, to put it nicely. This is the best area, by the way. Take a picture, just quickly. Wow. Yep, just zoom in on that glow box, but that's just what I wanted to do.
Check out the size of that tower. Incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they'd have an elevator.
Let's just do this. Yep. So good.
Not really the climbing stairs, you know.
I just really like this level. It's so pretty. Just wait for the music to kick in a second. I think you have to wait for all the battles to finish. Rayman T-poses to assert dominance, does he? So pretty. I knew you were there. Trying to, like, load into my screen to save my frames. Don't do that. It is a bit weird when they don't show him... They don't show the red circle on the screen. I guess stuff just loading in like that. Oh, when it starts to rain is the best. Oh. Let's go.
Help.
So where's the plum mission? Is it down here on the left? I think it is. There we go. Yeah, this is the fun bit. This is one of the best parts of the game. Well, just this stage in general, not like this bit, but... God, this dodging is amazing. How did I never know about this? Was I always making the game needlessly difficult? That seems like something I'd do. Oh. I love purple as well. Hello. Hello, Glowbox. I just love rain. Oh. I just want to look at that forever. Can I do the plum section yet? Because you need the turning item, don't you? I don't think I can get that yet. Yeah, I can't do the plum section yet, I need to wait. If you love rain is your favourite season like spring then? My favourite season is whatever season... It might be spring. I don't really think about it. Like, it's definitely not winter, because it's bloody cold. It's definitely not summer, because it's bloody hot. I like autumn. I think autumn leaves are, like, beautiful. They're, like, my favourite part of nature. Everything goes bright red and orange and yellow. It's so pretty. But rain in general is definitely my favourite weather. I like the music for this stage is so good. Maybe the best track in the game. Ooh. Not too difficult to platform this section. Usually. For some reason this game can... Unless you get greedy like that and try to get all the items. They're quite lenient with where you can grab though at least, which is quite nice. A bit like Ocarina of Time where you can grab it as long as it's like the size of your character model. Where is he? Oh, he's down here, is he? You need to hit him and he gives you his Please, Rayman. Hit him. There we go. The string makes everything nice and green. That's true. I just really like the rain.
I have to go. I have an appointment with my psychic.
I just feel like transparent areas as well.
Help.
This is worth replaying the whole level for, just this stage. Just imagine this in like super HD. The game does like a really, really good job with having particle effects everywhere. So like even though the textures do look a bit old, just all the visual effects going on the screen look so pretty. Like these nice little red lines that shoot up on occasion, like the stars that move inside of everything, the really nice blue tint everything's got. So good. Yeah, winter lasts forever. You have winter lasting for the whole year though, do you?
Meet you downstairs.
Sure thing. Full damage. So now we can do the plum section.
One of my brothers is still held captive. Free him, and we'll open up our world.
So yeah, that's like the only time in this game a character actually talks to you and gives you advice, so you tend to ignore it. But he literally just says, like, go save another teensy. England only has the rain, sadness, clouds, and Hermes. I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of rain. Like, just this weather all the time. A nice little slight drizzle. It's so good. This section's actually quite tricky. It's very easy to miss. Or very easy to accidentally kick the plum as well. If you speed through it, you'll definitely waste time. It's definitely something I got better at as an adult. As a kid, I used to like speed through everything as fast as possible, constantly fail sections due to being too impatient. And then when I'm older, I just do it properly every time, and it's so much easier. It's a weird skill to learn. Be efficient. Woolen, we both live in Britain. It is, I mean, it's really chilly normally. It's been a heat wave lately. It's very, very weird. We're not built for it. Winter is second place for you, but you love late September, October, and November. I like October. I think October's a good month. Like, the best weather possible is, like, autumn bright red leaves and everything. And, like, a nice bit of rain like this in the game. And just go for a nice, like, run outside. Because no one will be outside because it's raining slightly. But dog walkers. And there'll be this nice, beautiful weather everywhere. I want to take this picture with my boy Glowbox. How do we do this? I want to aim the camera up if possible. It's quite difficult to use this camera, to be honest. If I bring myself way in. Oh, it's pretty. Me and my boy. This is my new album cover. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to call it Album. Album is like Al's bottom. I just realised that. It's very inappropriate. Saving that. How is it called this season between spring and winter? What do you mean? Yeah, we're good. Just the best just like the best section ever. Ah, it's so nice. Buff Glowbox, he's thick. Yeah, but now like we've gone back in time, so this is what the tower used to look like. We're in like the teensy's world right now. I guess you destroy projectiles if you dodge through them. That's pretty cool. A bit like Dark Souls where they give you a lot of iframes. Try and collect all this stuff with our upgrade. This section's a bit weird, with the shoe that comes up in a second. It might be one of the longest stages in the game. That's because it keeps giving. And you always go back and redo earlier sections. Oh, it's one of these boys, is it? Not the hardest enemy. Once you've realised his gimmick, at least. Nice. Yeah, the part's a bit confusing. You're meant to shoot like a rocket through here and activate the button. There we go. I always used to think that that exact sound effect is used on one of the enemies. So I always used to think that meant that enemy was showing up, like the big scary one with the iron, like the iron enemy uses that metal sound effect. But the enemy never shows up, so it confuses me. Ooh. We're about to get like the good music. The real good stuff. Just some really good platforming as well. Really tight controls. It's such a shame that they don't use the engine for anything else. The little fact, like the Star Fox Adventures game on the GameCube actually uses the modified version of the Ocarina of Time engine of all things. Which is why it always felt like a bit like a Zelda game. Good use of upgrades to get efficient moneying. There we go. It's our boys in the shoe. Look, he goes around and zaps all the hoodlums. Murders them. No bullying allowed here. Do I look like an escaped convict? Thank you. I'm trying to put that look on. Time for shoe. This game's so good. Like, it's always worth a replay. If you feel like the slight inkling to replay it, just do. It's such a good replay game. Like, just finishing it makes you want to immediately go and play it again. It's that good. This is the stage where you lose like 50 points just from -1s. It's upsetting. But you want to be quick, fast, zoom. Remember what I said earlier about patience? We don't want that. Maybe we do. Just a little bit. A little bit of patience. Ooh. But it's cool, like the way that they designed it is designed for both you and little Rayman. So all the doors have little holes under them and stuff. Can't pick up the upgrades either. And you only fight your shoe on like the very bottom floor as well. It's a bit weird. Oh, we just kind of sink into the floor there? Okay. There's the shoe. I still don't quite understand why you fight your shoe. Like, I don't know what's going on. Or like why your shoe has an upgrade in it, or like, you know, the Teensy or whatever. It's a bit strange. Oh. Oh. Such a weird minigame. Very fun though. He's gone up the stairs. You can go up the stairs, can you? Oh, I guess you can. I've never seen him do that. He always stays downstairs for me. I don't even know if you have to boost into him or if you can just hit him lightly. He's got a really weird AI. You lose him so easily. Nice. I think it's only like 5 hits to kill him. 4 or 5 hits. Deja vu. Deja vu. Love sinking into the floor while tying your shoes in school. It's a normal thing to do. What did he give us again? Do we leave the tower now, I think? There's nothing up here for us, is there? They even lock off the door, don't they? Or maybe not. Kinda. They lock off the shore for your shoe form. So yeah, now the tower's back to its old state, where it's all ghosts. We zoom back to an earlier part of the level, didn't we? You used to try to bring your score repeatedly down by 0 by repeatedly hitting a wall, but gave up really quickly. Hey, camera, you wanna... Oh my. I don't remember the game being this glitchy. Was it always this bad? Oh god, this guy's like the scariest of all enemies. Look at him. He just screeches at you and shoots you with his bloody machine gun. Like, he's not even afraid of the ghosts. But you have to kill him with the red thing. There's later parts of the game where you have to fight like 2 and 3 of them at a time. Yeah, you actually also have to charge completely to full with this. Like silly. He's difficult if you're impatient. I think that's a lot of this game. Is if you don't take your time, stuff is a lot harder than it actually is. But if you're patient, it's not too bad. Hell yeah. We did it. You and me, Glowbox. Something's wrong, yeah. I agree. Great. Let's go and smack that switch or something. Sweet. I think we got most of the secrets in this level. 78%? Yeah, that's just a score difference then. It's not an emulator, I'm playing it on a Wii with the disc. So it's like, this is like the disc I used to play on when I was younger. Like it's like, this is the Wii right here. Can you see it? I'm playing on that Wii. Oh. There's the boss, by the way. It's quite a weird boss. You can sit here and just watch him go into the water if you want. Down he goes. Goodbye, Glowbox.
Check it out, Rayman. I'm flying. This rules.
Woolen was youngs once upon a time. Yeah. Off he goes. I was once a child, you see. Off he goes. I always thought it was really weird, like kind of unnerving how you can see the boss before you fight him like that. Because you don't know that, like the first time through you're like, what is that? And here's the water section that's really weird. I can't move up or down or left or right, I can only move on like the 2D plane. So the way it's done is really weird, it's like... It looks like you'd have to swim up and down. But really you don't have to do anything at all. It's so well done in such a way. Like, they give you an illusion that you're actually having to go through, like, a difficult water level, but it's really just left and right. It's so cool. And the fact they only have you make you do it once is nice. Here's the boss. Yeah, don't use first names. Here we go. I want to pick up all the items before I kill him. Because what you're meant to do is you're meant to like swim towards him and press the A button or the B button to get him to hit himself. I think you can just stand here and spam B over and over again until he uses his laser attack. There he does now. The controls for this are so weird. Sit here and spam B over and over again. A really weird boss fight. Kind of have to be on the ground with him, don't you? Must have been a complete pain to program this. Oh. Yeah, when I was a cool boy, I used to make Zelda games. What's this thing? Oh, that's the thing that generates the fish. I don't know what happens if you fly all the way into the boss. I've never tried. Maybe it hits you. I'm presuming it hits you. Yeah, you can't go near the boss. You like how the sound effect of hitting him with a torpedo is like a slapstick punch, yeah? That's good. The game's just meant to be a bit of cheeky humour, it's not meant to be anything too serious. Who did it? Painless. And then the level goes all sad. We killed the weird octopus monster. Goodbye, friend. I don't know if there's any secrets in this area. I never normally explore. We can check. I think they lock everything off, though. Just so you don't get aggravated by constantly exploring. Now, there's little health upgrades here and there, but I don't think they give you any... No, there's no actual items. I don't know if this is the way back. I'm assuming it is. Because it's got a forward swim. Yeah, here we go. This area, this bit, we'll just watch this bit right now. Look at that. It's so peaceful. It's just like these little birds that pop up. Beating the land of the livid dead.
Rayman, you're the coolest ever, and you're my best friend.
Thanks, man.
And you're my bestest friend. I didn't know it was possible to be so lame.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. Is there a secret to the right here? I've never checked. No, there's not. Yeah, the game does not take itself remotely seriously. It is a good thing. 100%. Oof. Very good. Tell us about when you were a young lad. I used to play GameCube. With these games, I used to play on a GameCube. You want a remastered Rayman? So do I. Well, proper remastered, like the one that isn't buggy. The PlayStation 1 is apparently really buggy. Unda. God. This area's a bit weird. More to the right in there. Yeah. They even put up like their things to like try not to get shot by this mysterious homing rocket. Ooh, ooh. What's this? In we go. Is this the one with the weird tentacle monster? I think it might be. Yeah, it's this bit. Watch this.
No way I'm going back there. Nope, that doctor gives me the creeps.
No, it's not this. It's the next one.
Oh, just passing. Rayman, wait up!
Because he never wants to go through. It's another one of those cutscenes, I think. So you might want to check your audio. I don't know if this was like really loud last time. This is the drum boy, I think. He's the hippie.
Dude, still in bed? Well, must have been a late night. Just kidding. My colleague explained everything.
This is what Christopher's really like.
Seems like you
Milkshake.
swallowed a black lum. Major bummer. You see, black lums reproduce like some kinda crazy weed. They're really wacky.
Crazy weed.
Let's see if we can, you know, hook you up with something to take the pain away, huh? How's that sound? Hold on a sec here. Oh, yeah.
He's very skillful. You want what he's having? A good night's sleep and lots of plenty food. Yeah, yeah. Lots of that water there. There we go.
Oh, dude. Oh, no, nothing can be done. The black lum has like totally lodged himself in your brain, see? And the problem is, I can't find it.
I don't like
But
that
I
bit.
know a guy who can help you. He's like a specialist in like hollow cavities, and he lives in the desert of the Canary.
This is the scary level.
Well, gotta go. Need to go water my plants.
Desert of the Canary is the scary level. Is that an okay hand by your foot? It's a good video game. It's the best